Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Civvy Street, where we live, move and improve. And today we are live, moving and proving with a little bit of fitness Pilates. It's a little bit of fitness Pilates and a little bit of fitness yoga at the moment, isn't it? So I hope you're enjoying this. Give me some feedback on it if you get the time or the inclination to give me some feedback if you remember after the class. But don't worry if you don't. But here we go. Fitness Pilates, fitness yoga, commonly known as a little bit of Unite in other places. You're exercising at your own risk and taking responsibility for your own actions whilst doing this class. So do what's right for you. Here we go, folks. Stand on your mat or on the floor with your feet about hip distance apart. Take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose. Just relaxing into the class, let everything go. Take a few seconds to scan your body. See how it feels, if you're holding tension anywhere, if you've got any new aches and pains anywhere. If some of your aches and pains have disappeared. Who knows? Open your eyes. Let's start with some shoulder rolls. Always feels good. Let's make it bigger. Start to bring the elbows back. Let's make it even bigger. Take both arms up. Clasp your hands together, palms to the ceiling. As you take a side bend. Now hold it for a few seconds. Up to the center and over the other way. Up to the center, draw your elbows down, lift your chest. Let's do it again, reach up into a side bend. And the other way. Arms down, roll your shoulders back. Make it bigger. Let's make it bigger. A little bit quicker. Arms are out to the side. Back of your hands come together. Open up. Now we're moving. Now we're flowing. Take your arms down by your sides and then bring them both up to shoulder height. Open up, together and down. So it's shoulder height, open up, together and down. 2 more times. Squeeze in your shoulders together. We're going to reach out to the side. Lift the other elbow, reach and center, and reach and center. Reaching through your fingertips. Okay, right arm circles back, quite quick. Then the left. Then both. We're going to rest the arms as you tilt your pelvis forwards and backwards. Pushing away, tucking under. Lots of movement through the lower back. Bring your hands to your thighs. Let's make that move bigger. At a pace to suit you. Lots of movement through your spine. Now roll up. Keeping the knees slightly bent, fingers to your elbows, rotations. Hips stay to the front. Straighten the legs, let it go. You're going to come into a half roll down, tuck in your chin. Halfway, back is rounded. Now arch your back and come back up. So you tuck in your chin, roll down, back is rounded, arch, come back up. 2 more. we're going to reverse those moves. So firstly, stick out your chest and your bum, come on down, and then round. We're going to do one more. Okay, now hyperextend. And then look to the front. With some little squats, hips go backs. Just halfway. One more. Stand on one leg, swing the other one, forwards and back. Really stretch open the hip here. Take the same leg side to side. Take the same leg round in circles. Place your foot down, repeat on the other side. So swinging that leg, forwards and backwards. And the same leg goes side to side, crossing the standing leg. We're going round in circles. Place your foot down. We're going for a full roll down, tucking your chin all the way down. And just hang here so you're feeling a stretch on the back of your legs. You can rest your fingers on the floor or if you can't touch the floor, take hold of your elbows. Transfer the weight around to one side then the other. So you can walk your fingertips around or you can just sway. And then you're going to roll yourself back up to standing all the way with a little hyperextension. Come on up to standing now, stretch up. Take your arms down, come all the way down. And now, from this position, bend your knees as much as you need to squat right down, tuck in your nose, make yourself as small as possible, and then roll up to standing and make yourself as tall as possible. And repeat. So all the way down, tiny little ball, stand up. So you're doing it in your own time, but I am going to do two more. You might do two more, you might do one more. And hopefully your body feels a little bit more fluid and ready to go. Okay, great. Maybe grab a quick drink before we move on. I'm just going to try something. I'm not sure if it'll fit on the screen. No, it won't. Okay, I'm going to turn my mat to a diagonal. Turn yours to a position where you can see what I'm doing. It's tricky in this room. I haven't quite got the space. That's not bad. You haven't got the top of my head, but you can otherwise pretty much see what's going on. Okay, so you're going to stand at the top of your mat now with your feet together this time, please. Now just focus, look straight ahead. Take both arms out and up. Palms to the ceiling, stretch up. Into side bends fairly quickly, back to center and then over the other way. Take your hands all the way down to the mat, head low. Come halfway up. And then take your fingers back down, bend your knees and squat into that tiny little ball. Stretch the back of your legs again with your head low and hopefully the back of your legs are loosening up a bit now.
Fingers to the mat, you're going to lunge your left leg back a long way. And please make sure it is a long way. Coming back halfway here, you're going to make the exercises tricky for yourself. So take your leg back a long way. Straighten out that back leg. So you've got your left leg in front, your right leg back. No, you haven't, sorry. Opposite way around. You've got your right leg in front and your left leg back. You're a mirror to me. Take your right hand high and reach to the ceiling. Lift your belly off your thighs. Now bring your hand back to the mat so it's inside your foot. Both hands are the same side. You're going to walk your hands back to your left foot, bending your left knee, straightening your right leg into a side lunge. Now walk your hands back to the top of your mat so you're back into a lunge position. Step your back foot in to meet your front foot. With your head low and your hips high, come all the way up to standing with legs as straight as possible. Lean back, take your arms all the way down, head low, lift your hips high. You come halfway up, straighten your back. Fingers back to the mat. Scrunch up into a tiny little ball. Straighten your legs again. This time you're going to take your right leg back. So you've got your left leg in front, your right leg back, and just feel this lunge. Remember, you've stepped back a long way. Get your bottom down so you've got one straight line from the crown of your head to your heel. Now rotate and lift your left hand high. Reach for the ceiling. Into a nice twist. Your hand comes down on the inside of your foot. Transfer the weight back. So now your left leg is straight, your right leg is bent. You're in a deep side lunge. Walk your hands back to your front foot. Hands either side of your front foot. Step in, head low, legs long, stand up. Little hyperextend, and we're going to do a mini back bend as well. Oh, squeeze the shoulders together. Reach up, nose dive all the way down. Come halfway up. We're not crouching this time. Fingers come back to the mat. Step back, your left leg into that lunge. You know this position now. Straight into a rotation, right hand high. Hand comes back down. Transfer your weight back so you straighten your right leg, bend your left leg. All the way back to the top of the mat, hands either side of your foot. Now you're going to switch legs, so take your front foot back and then lunge the other foot forward. So you've now got your left leg in front into a lunge position. Rotate, left hand comes high. Come on down. Yep, transfer the weight back. You're getting this now. You're going to come all the way back to the top. Hands either side of your foot and step back into a plank. Everybody's in plank, nice and strong. Alternate lifting one leg and then the other from the glutes and put it down and put it down. So you lift and low and lift and low. Just hold a plank if you prefer. Hold it still. From this position, tuck your elbows in and lower yourself slowly down to the mat. Strong arms, well done. Lift your chest up without pushing. Relax back down. Push into both hands up to all fours and all the way back to an extended child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Hips come back to your heels. Fingers reach forward. And just take a couple of deep breaths here. Okay, moving on, brace your abs. Roll up to all fours, using your abs. Tuck your toes under, come to plank. Step in one foot, it doesn't matter which one, and then the other. And come
into a low squat. Hips are open. Try and lift your chest up, and it's a great stretch on the lower back. It's okay if your heels are off the floor. With strong legs, stand all the way up. Bring your feet back together. Hyperextend. Mini back bend. Fingers come back to the ceiling. Take your hands wide and come on all the way back down to the mat. Head low, fingers on the mat. Halfway up. Fingers back to the mat. Step back your right leg into that lunge position. Should be feeling easier now. Rotate, lifting your left hand high. Hand comes back down, transfer the weight back. Stretch the inner thigh. Transfer the weight back forwards. Switch legs into that lunge position. Great. Rotate, lift your right hand high. Hand comes back down, you transfer the weight back. Fabulous. Come all the way forward again. Hands either side of your front foot, step back into a plank. Alternate lifting one foot then the other. Lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Tucking your elbows in, do this slow. Lift your chest. Release back down, push into both hands, up to all fours, and all the way back into extended child's pose. So it's forehead on the mat. Couple of breaths. Brace your abs, roll back up to all fours and stay in all fours. And you've got the top of your feet on the floor, so your toenails are touching the mat. As you just hover and lift your knees off the floor, feel this. A few more seconds. Now you're going to roll over to a plank. So you just roll the toes over and you're in a plank position. Great. Take your feet slightly wider if you need to, because we're going to do squat backs. So your hips come back to your heels and then you transfer the weight back to a plank. Really bracing through the abs. We're only going to do one more. From your plank, drop to all fours. We're going to do tricep press-ups. So chest forward, elbows in. Come to some tricep press-ups. I'm getting in the right old tangle. Carry on, folks. Just trying to move this wire out my way. Let's do a couple more. I'm going to do two more fairly quick, just so that I don't miss out. Lower yourself all the way down to the ground. And then push all the way back to child's pose. Reset. Roll yourself back up to all fours. Tuck your toes under. This time, come to a downward facing. So your hips are high. You're drawing your chest towards your thighs. Lengthening the back of your legs. So straighten out your knees now. Try to press your heels down. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Lunge one foot then the other forwards, all the way right up between your hands. With your head low and your legs as straight as possible. Stand up, reach up. Ooh. It's a mini back bend. And we're going straight into it, folks. So all the way down, hands wide, head low. Halfway up. Hands back to the mat. Step your right leg back. Lunge. Lift your left hand high. Bring it back down. Transfer the weight back. transfer the weight forward. Now this time add on, lunge up, reach up. Your back knee is off the floor, you're reaching high. Is a mini back bend here, open the chest. Woo! Up, hands come down. Step back to a plank. Step the other foot forwards. You're in your lunge position with your hands on the floor. Lift your right hand high. Bring it back down and transfer the weight back. Come all the way forward again into a lunge position. Set up first. With strong legs and a strong core, lift up. Reach your hands high. And it's a mini back bend. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Reach up, hands back down. Step back into a plank. You're alternating one leg lift and the other. Legs are straight. Lower yourself slowly to the ground. Release your feet, lift your chest. Hands are planted, push yourself back to extended child's. Forehead on the mat, stretch through your fingers. Brace your abs, roll up. We're going to do tricep press-ups on your toes or on your knees. Let's do one more. Stay where you are. Just lift your knees off the floor, top of your feet on the floor. Roll over to plank and then to downward facing. Make the most of this. Step in one foot then the other. Head low. Come on all the way up to standing. Mini back bend. Reach up, arms come down by your sides. Brilliant. Okay, let's grab a quick drink, folks. Come back. So, from this position here, feet about hip distance apart. Just a tiny gap. Really? Imagine you've got skinny hips. Okay. Take your right foot and tap. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Now take it out to the side. Really strong core. Now take it behind. Now squat. They don't have to be deep. Take your left foot in front. Tap, tap, tap. Lift. Strong core. It's a little balance. Take it out to the left. Side. 2, 3. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Everything's strong. Take it behind. Squeeze the glutes. 2, 3, lift. One more time. Here's your squats. With the weight evenly placed through both feet. Hold it still. Okay, now compose yourself again. Brace through the abs, clench the glutes, lift up your chest, pull back. It's right leg in front, standing strong. We're going to do the taps in front, side, behind, just once. Okay? Let's go. It's 1, 2, 3. Lift. Out to the side. Behind. One squat. Left leg. 1, 2, 3. To the side. Behind. And a squat. Let's do it again. Looking straight ahead. Controlled movement. Change legs. You're going to bring your right knee to your chest. Your right knee. Hold it. Stand tall. Strong hips. Focus. So you're just balancing on one leg. Extend that leg behind you. Reach your arms forwards. Transfer the weight. Bring your knee back to your chest. Take your foot to the inside of your thigh and push your thigh into your foot. Take a seat, reach up, hold it here. Woo! Are you okay? So much concentration for this time on a Wednesday morning. Come on up to standing. It's left knee to chest. Focus. Extend the leg in front. Transfer back, that leg back. Reach your arms forwards. Come on up, it's knee to chest. Focus. Strong mind. Take your foot to your inner thigh. Balance. Well done. Okay. Take your foot down and take a seat. For 4, 3, 2, stand up. Okay, so right leg, tap, 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 lift, forward, side, behind, then into the balance. So, compose yourself. I'm just going to wait for the music. Help me count. Check your posture. Take your right foot in front, ready. Strong hips, strong core, strong mind. In 4, 3, 2. Here's your taps. 1, 2, 3. Lift to the side. Behind, add a squat. Change legs. Bring your right knee to your chest. Hold. Extend your right leg. Transfer the weight. Right leg goes behind, fly. Right knee to chest. Sole of your foot to the inner thigh. Push your thigh into your foot. Focus. And take a seat. Tap, tap, tap. Stand up. Left leg first. To the side. Behind. Add one squat. Change legs. Take the squat. Left knee to chest. Extend the leg. Back you go. Left knee to chest. Sole of your foot to the inner thigh. Take a seat. Are you ready? Stay focused, folks. For 4, 3, stand up, reach up. All the way down, fingers come to the mat. Come halfway up. Hands come back to the mat. Take your left leg back a long way into that lunge. There's nothing new. Rotate, reach high. Bring your hand back down. Transfer the weight back. Transfer your weight forwards. Lift the chest, lift the arms. Hands come back down, step back to plank, change legs into a lunge position. Rotate. Hands come back down, transfer the weight back. Transfer your weight forwards. Back knee off the mat. Arms come up. Both hands come down. Step back to plank. Stay in plank. Alternate straight leg lifts. Lower yourself all the way to the mat. Tucking your elbows in. All the way down. Lift your chest. Release. Push into both hands. Stretch back into extended child's pose. Enjoy the moment. Couple of deep breaths. Brace your abs. Roll all the way up. Keep your feet where they are. So your toenails are down as you just hover. Lift your knees. Roll over to plank. Hold plank. On your toes or on your knees, it's tricep press-ups. Okay, last one. To plank, to downward facing. Hold it here for a few breaths. Step in one foot, then the other into your low squat. And stand up with strong legs. Reach up, hyperextend, mini back bend. Arms come up, down. Step your feet together and roll your shoulders up, back and down. Oh, great. Well done, folks. Grab a drink, straighten out your mats, lie on your back. Hope you're all okay. Okay, so we're lying on our backs. Bend your knees, fingertips just about touch your heels. Tilt your pelvis, lift to shoulder bridge. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Hug your knees into your chest. Feet on the floor a little bit further away this time. One hand under your head, one hand on your belly, look to the ceiling. Sit-ups, halfway up and down. Feeling your abs braced under your hand. And another 8, 7, 5,
for 4, for 3. You're going to stay lifted. Reach your arms forward, pulse from the abs. Subtle. For 4, 3, 2, lie down, knees in, roll up to sitting. Lift up your chest, straighten out your back. Breathe in. Breathe out, lean back. Brace your abs so your abs are holding you in place. Fingertips to elbows, add rotation. But keep your chest lifted. Hold it, hands on the mat, knees into chest. Extend your legs, pull in. Keeping the upper body still for now. So it's just leg extension. You're going to add an elbow drop. So now you're crunching from both ends. Two more. Come up to sitting. Lean forwards, relax. Woo. All right. Sit up, knees together, slowly lie down. So feet are on the floor, not too close to your bum. Lift up. Now alternate side bends. Another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest down, drop your knees to one side. Excuse me. Support your head. Hand reaches down the back of your body towards your feet. Lift up. Little side bends. Reach to heels, release. Reach, release. Another 8, 7, 4, 3. Get ready to change sides. Now. Okay? With me? Another 8. Another 4. Brilliant. Last one. Well done. Release. Roll onto your back. Hug both knees into your chest. Well done, folks. We'll take it into our final stretch to seal off the class. Breathe deep into your belly here. Roll your nose up around your spine. Now roll yourself up to sitting. Legs across, try this. Roll all the way over. And come into extended child's pose. If you don't like it, just roll over into child's pose however you wish. So reach your fingers forward, knees are open, big toes are together, and you're stretching out. And it should feel really nice now. you're going to take your right hand off the mat and then place your left hand on top to stretch down the side of your body. Okay, change sides. Come back to center. Brace your abs, roll up to all fours. Lunge your right foot forwards into a hip flexor stretch. Transfer the weight back. Straighten your front leg. Transfer the weight forward. Try this. Bend your back knee. Lift your foot up. Grab hold of it with the same hand. So you're really stretching those quads. Whoa. Release. Whoa. Walk your front foot across the mat. Drop down into a pigeon. Stay here or lean forward. But make sure you're feeling that stretch. So whichever position you're feeling that in most today. Push yourself up. We're going to do the same on the other leg. So push up, well done. Tuck your toes. Change, lunge the other foot forward. So you got your lunge first of all with your knee on the mat. Transfer the weight back to stretch the back of your leg. Transfer the weight forwards. Bend your knee. Take hold. Let go. Walk your front foot across, drop down. Come on back up. You're going to come on up to standing, however you would like to get there. Take a breath in. Take hold of one wrist. Exhale into a big side bend. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, mat back bend. Fingers to elbows, rotations with your knees slightly bent. With your legs straighter, so let it go. Some arm circles to wake up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Well done. Let's stop this music. Brilliant. Well done, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel better for doing it. You look better for doing it, let me tell you.
Thank you very much for joining me in Civvy Street today for Fitness Pilates, Fitness Yoga, Unite, whatever you would like to call it. Something that makes you feel better anyway, I think. Thanks for joining me. Same time, same place next week. I'm about to stop the recording now.